Yeah. Now, the identities of these women from dating sites have been edited out because this is not about putting a specific female on blast. It's to put the awareness out there that I've been talking about our women being obese, but these be the same women who complain that black men aren't up to snuff. And as you can see, a lot of them are overweight, and this is in rapid succession. You had about one or two here and there inside of these that you see here that I've selected that were of a shape that looks healthy. And I'm not even making that up. So once again, this is not about putting these specific females on blast. It's to bring awareness to the issue at hand. And the weight problem is real. And both men and women in the black community are to blame for that, because we have a lot of big brothers out there too. But then again, we have a lot of brothers out there who tell women like this that it's perfectly fine. And we have women like this who have raised their daughters and sons to thinking this is just the normal way. This is just how black people are. And I'm here to tell you, no, it's not. In America, maybe, because of complacency, laziness, and everything. Like, I talk about it all the time, that when I go to the gym, you see a lot of black men working out there. Even though our numbers have jumped up in the obesity level and overweight level, it's still a lot more black men working out. Whereas you'll see maybe one black female at a time. You pushing if you see two black females at a time working out. And it's been from the gym I'm currently at and the gyms I've been at in the past. You know, since I've been working out for almost 2 decades, to just stay in shape, not to be a bodybuilder or anything. And watching what I've been eating more consciously than I have when I was like a teenager to my early 20s. And this is a big issue. No pun intended. It's a major issue. And I feel bad for a lot of the health conscious brothers out there who are looking for a health conscious black female. Because in America, those numbers are dwindling. They have been dead for quite some time. And I have no absolute joy. I have no comedic input to say about it. It's a problem. A problem. And my problem is you got a lot of these females, like I said earlier in the video, you are over here complaining about where all the good black men at and who's a lame and who's this. And a lot of these women have decent jobs. Hell, a lot of them, even though their faces are blurred out, a lot of them aren't half bad looking at all. But your health habits and your character speaks volumes. It speaks volumes. But I'm a great person under all of this. I want to see a black man say that. I want to see a black man with no money, like Christopher Wallace had, looked like Christopher Wallace, built like Christopher Wallace, pull everyday women. I want to see that happen. A woman who's of quote unquote high standards, okay, and high values, quote unquote, once again. I want to see a brother pull one of those females normally with no money in his pocket. Well, working class money in his pocket at that. I want to see that happen. You don't see no black man using that as an excuse. Okay? Look inside for the character. Yes, we know a lot of us do have great characters. But we get overlooked all the time because people preferences and the heart wants what the heart wants. I mean, well, that's what they say. But it's basically the mind wants what the mind wants. They don't even listen to their heart. Because if they did listen to their heart, maybe they would be in better shape. Now, that was a joke, okay? Maybe. Anyway, it's a big issue, and I am like sick talking about it. because you sitting there and you watching your women waste away. You watching your men get to that level where they're complacent because they feel like they have no better option to turn to. And then some of them end up just in the same boat as these women. Not as much as the women in Black America, but a good amount. A good 33% of us are tipping them scales. And like I said, I've seen this firsthand working in the field I work in now. Being a first responder, people with breathing issues, people with cardiac issues, for the most part, a majority of the people that I find like my patients who are Hispanic and Black have hypertension and diabetes. And before, hypertension was just an issue with predominantly Black people, but Hispanic people are right there with us. But they'll tell you, oh, no, I'm no Negro, this, that, and the other, and Black people, this. No, you in the same boat. You just speak a different language. It's all about hood politics this day and age. You in the same community as us. You basically are going down the same path when it comes to your health. Believe me, and I can tell you that from fact because I respond to a lot of incidents with people who are Black and Hispanic. Being a Black man myself and having family members who are very portly, I could tell you one thing, and it's the females who, in my father's side of the family, who are very portly but think they're cute still. And who am I to tell them they're not cute? They are attractive women. You know, I can say that without being a complete creep. But your weight is a problem. Your weight is going to be a problem. Especially one of my older cousins got surgery on her knee and she's having pain. Why? Because she has too much weight on her small 5'3" frame to be having that much weight. To weigh more than me. I'm 193 pounds, damn it. And you weigh more than your 6-foot cousin? That's not normal. It's not normal. And I wish a lot of men stop worrying about how they keep their penis wet rather than worry about the health of the woman that they with. Stop thinking with your little head and think with your big head. Okay? You're supposed to be African queens and kings and all this other nature, or just Black people of worth. Forget all that African thing, because I can go into that in a longer detail, but not in this video. You are Black American men and women, and we right now are in a climate where we need to be taken more serious, but we need to preserve our life. And it all starts at home. From what you eat, your workout habits, all of that stuff. Something got to give. We dropping like flies here, and then meanwhile, we have women who hear brothers like me, and they get upset about that. But they will pull out all the brakes and change their life habits to be with a non-Black man. That's how much respect they have for you, Black man, and for themselves around you. That's how I feel. They don't even they will play the part if it feels that it will get them in a better place. But if you telling them like, damn baby, yo, you need to take that out your hair, yo. Your hair natural and beautiful. Why are you putting all that in your hair? It's gonna make it worse. And they know you're right. They know you're right. But guess what? They say, F you, don't tell me what to do. But they will start speaking valley. They will start sucking on mints and not chewing gum. And they will start hitting that gym. Well, no, they won't. Because even the girl that swirls, what's her name? Crystal and Carrison said a lot of people that she tried to help get white men, a lot of Black women, refuse to lose weight. So I take back what I just said about that for the most part, about the whole hitting the gym thing for a white man. No, they won't. And this is where they will find them. Look at Lonnie Love. Look at the guy she's with. And look at the look she gave Jeannie Ma when Jeannie Ma said she would be submissive and not combative with young Jeezy, a black man. That look she gave. And you wonder why Lonnie Love is dating a fat, unemployed white man. Right? She done talked about black men and how we did this and what we need to do to, you know what? It's because no one's checking for her. There's no one checking for her. So she has to deal with what she can get with that attitude. And this is what we call complacency as well. A lot of them feel like there's nothing wrong with them. Everything is wrong with you, brother. Everything is wrong with you. You need to fix this about yourself. And they got this unrealistic expectation that so many of us are these rich men. Hell, I'm dating someone right now. And she works hard because she know money don't grow on trees. I work hard because I know money don't grow on trees. You gotta have realistic expectations. But if you don't have any for yourself, how are you gonna have any for anybody else when it comes to your health? Think about that. If you don't have realistic expectations for the man you're dating and think everybody, you're so enamored with what you see on TV and what black athlete is sleeping with what woman outside his race, rather than looking at everyday men. Everyday black men who are into you, who probably be in your DMs. Like my friend Demetrius said it correctly. These women, these sisters be online complaining about black men and how nobody wants them, and that's why they want to date out. But he says, show me your DMs. And they won't show him the DMs. You know why? Not because it's private. It's because you're going to find majority black men and they're trying to holler at her. And they don't want to admit that. They just on here because they want to do what they want to do. And they don't want to do what they need to do. Okay? They don't want to do what they need to do for themselves. They want you to come and fix the situation. Hell, I've even had that issue with my girlfriend right now. You know, take charge. But when I take charge, you get an attitude with me. Like, figure it out. Figure it out. Hell, you can't even figure out what you're going to do to improve their health. You're not. You're just stuck in your ways. And I, for one, I'm sick of it. I really am. But like I said, the preceding pictures were all edited because this is not about specifically calling out these females. They're just the ongoing symptom of what I see a lot when I'm on dating sites. And yes, I know I got a girlfriend. That's contradictory, but this is an experiment right here. This is an experiment. And this is to show you what I'm talking about. And this is to bring a lot of people who are subscribers to me to awareness of what I go through. Even if you're not black, just see what I go through. See what I've been through before I was in a relationship. See this. See the issue why I care so much about our health as black people, because it's been an issue for many years. I'm not doing this for fun. I'm not doing this to make jokes. I'm not doing this. I'm not like the other people the black YouTubers who just like to roast each other. That's not funny. Like, it's not funny. It has its moments, but overall, it's not funny. We should be taking this more serious. But I digress, y'all. So anyway, because I'm a Fury, I'm here, and now I'm out. Peace.